Welcome back, everybody. Now, about a month or a month and a half ago, I got Cavalier, and from the Cavalier crystal opening, I had a 6-star crystal. I pulled Corvus Glaive, who's absolutely crazy. But I did some gameplay a little bit after that. But I just feel like now I have such a better understanding of this character, so I figured I'm going to do it again. Now, don't try to look up the other Corvus gameplay. I'm privatizing it soon, as you guys see this video. But yeah, I found a good path that you can get all of Corvus's like missions done. And I'll explain what Corvus's missions are in a little bit. But the first things first is glaive charges. So where you can see our buff, you see these orange, you see this orange buff. It's got a number 16 on it, and it just went down to 14. Every time that you strike the opponent with the glaive, or which is like his big stick, kind of, you lose a charge. And I believe every single hit except for the first light attack is a guaranteed crit when you have a glaive charge. Now the first light does not use a glaive charge. So the best way to like store your glaive charges and keep them up is to do 3 combos. Therefore you don't waste them, and yeah, so just do medium, light, medium, because Corvus Glaive, his glaive charges, once they go on a cooldown, they're on a cooldown for like 50 seconds, and it's really a big pain. And yeah, he's just not a huge damage output character anymore if he does not have those glaive charges. But yeah, once you lose all your glaive charges, I feel it's fine to do 5 combos. But yeah, I'll start explaining the missions in the next one. But yeah, the reason why I do 3 combos is, as everybody knows, medium attacks do more than light attacks. And you don't want to lose your glaive charges too quickly, and if you're gonna lose your glaive charges, you might as well do it to you might as well lose doing medium attacks, which are the hardest hitters besides for heavy attacks or basic attacks. But yeah, there I don't think we got any mission done, but now that we're on Captain America, I'm going to explain what the missions are. Now, there are 4 missions, and the first one is knock out an Avenger, and you can do this in any order, but if you're not sure if someone's an Avenger, just go to their tags and check, or their hashtags. But yeah, Captain America, he is an Avenger, and if you do this, I'm pretty sure you gain 10 more glaive charges, and you might be thinking, well, that's not much, but it does come in, like, it does really help. Now Corvus is also a ramp up champion. You can see his damage will start ramping up over the next fights. But yeah, you can see I'm almost out of glaive charges. And that is probably one of the worst parts about Corvus Glaive, is that he runs out a little bit too quickly if he doesn't have any missions done or anything. But yeah, let's head back onto the missions. So the first one's knock out an Avenger, you get 10 more glaive charges after that. The second one is knock out a tech champion, and I just want to say that you can do these in any order. The second one is knock out a tech champion. And once you do this for the second, for the next, and the rest of the quest, you do gain a permanent cruelty, and it really does enhance your damage. It's not like a little cruelty that doesn't do much. But the third mission is to knock out a mutant champion, and it does the same thing, gives you a cruelty, and yeah. Alright, but the fourth mission is to, if your opponent has evaded, evade or auto block, then if you throw a heavy attack or knock them down, or so heavy or special attack, then you prevent all future evades and you get another cruelty. So you can get up to 30 glaive charges and 3 cruelties, and at that point every medium he's doing like 5,500 damage, and you can get like 33 of those, or 30 of those hits in. And it's just absolutely crazy. So there I tried to wait out the parry so he could evade, so I can throw my heavy attack, knock him down. Notice how I gained the cruelty. There I decked the special, but now he will no longer be able to evade, and with my certain mastery setup, he wouldn't be able to really anyway, because my stun times are long, but yeah, you can see evade failed right there. My parry times are really long, so I can just get the 3 combos in without needing to worry about the stun wearing out. But yeah, as you can see, we have officially done 2 missions, I believe. Let's see, I know we knocked out an Avenger, that's Captain America, and we've done the evade one. Okay, I guess Captain America was not an Avenger? I don't know, maybe a mistake didn't give me cruelty. I don't remember how I gained the other cruelty. But, yeah, so as you can see, we got 2 cruelties, and his evade keeps failing. And it's not just the damage output that Corvus Glaive has, but as you can see, he's just got so much utility packed into him that he can't evade. Now I want to talk about something else, his glaive immunities. Now Corvus Glaive is immune to certain things. I'm pretty sure like poison, yeah, no cold snap, bleed, shock, nor frostbite, but poison is. But those things that I did list, if he has his glaive charges active, he can't take damage from them, which makes him a great Iceman counter, a great Vision Arcus counter, anyone with frostbite, a Dr. Doom counter, because once you deck SP1, you get a shock on you, which is just plain out stupid. But yeah, I did just knock out a mutant champion, so there we go, we got another mission done. But yeah, while you have the glaive charges, you are completely immune to all of those. You cannot take damage from them. But yeah, which also means, but I'm pretty sure that, if you're like about to die, I don't think you can die from his, here, and never mind. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, as you can see, we are doing really solid damage. 8,000 mediums, or 4,000 mediums. But yeah, I'm not sure if she's an Avenger. I'll have to check. But yeah, if she is an Avenger, we do gain a cruelty. But let's see. We got Falcon next. Falcon's probably if she wasn't. But let's see. Alright, did we gain the cruelty? I'm not sure what I'm doing here, I'm just there. Here, one sec. Yeah, a big thing about the awakened ability, is he doesn't exactly need it, however it can be extremely helpful. I'm debating taking him or Guillotine 2099 up to rank 5/2 first. But however, I'm leaning towards Guillotine 2099 because this guy's not awakened, and his awakened ability just brings so much to him. Now, what his awakened ability does is when he, here one sec. When he has the glaive immunities active, he cannot die. So that's how he can't die from, poison, or like, here, let's see what it is. But yeah, it also, reduces the cooldown by, a certain amount, depending on how high of SIG this guy is, for you, which is also a big key component. I'm pretty sure if you don't have him awakened, it's like 50 seconds, or something that just really gets on my nerves. But yeah, another thing that Corvus's awakened ability does is that he is impossible to die. It's impossible for him to die if he's got the Glaive immunity. And remember, he needs the Glaive charges in order to have the Glaive immunity. However, this does like take like chip down on his Glaive charges a whole lot. If he were to die, he would just get 4 Glaive charges removed, and if he were to perform a parry, 2 Glaive charges were to be removed. So yeah, it can be extremely helpful. He really only needs signature level 1. Since I'm looking at my 3-star, it's only sig 1. Cooldown is reduced by 20 seconds. The signature ability level only reduces the Glaive cooldown. But yeah, this guy will not be able to evade since we already, yeah, see, evade failed, because we already knocked out that mission, which is just overly helpful. And yeah, this guy is my #1 evade counter. But yeah, if you do have a Corvus Glaive, you should absolutely take him out. And in my opinion, this guy is the top Cosmic, even over Cosmic Ghost Rider. Now, Cosmic Ghost Rider does have a lot higher of damage output. He completely outdamages Corvus. That's not a question. However, Corvus just has so much utility. He can't die. He can't be damaged by frostbite, bleed, shock, poison. Wait, no, but just those things that I listed earlier. But yeah, right here it didn't matter what path I took, since, well, we've already done all the missions except the Avengers one, I think. But I don't think there was an Avenger on either side. And you can still do a whole lot of damage through the block. You can do like 1k mediums through the block. Yeah, and it won't cost the Glaive charge, which is extremely nice. But yeah, as you can see, these opponents are just not a match for this Corvus. And most of the time we're not even getting to see a full SP2. And the last part is by far the strongest. So I just so much wish that we could find a way to show that. But yeah, it would take a while. And yeah. Now, I know I said Corvus was a ramp-up champion earlier. However, that does not mean he is good for Realm, Labyrinth, or Abyss. This guy is awful for all of those, because his damage output is not that good for like that big of health pools. That big of health pool is not meant for him. Once he loses his charges, he's not that good at all. Damage output, and yeah, it's just very disappointing. But yeah, he takes forever to take down Realm Legends with the soldier, especially even my version. But yeah, it felt like it took like 20 minutes when I did that fight. Alright, but we have now arrived on the Hyperion. We just have to keep his power gain under control, and then we will be okay. But yeah, it's only 90k health. It's not a big deal. The stun immunity and the Energizer will get a little bit annoying. But yeah, we're just gonna have to bait lots of specials, and it should go okay. But yeah, we're doing 5k mediums, which is absolutely huge. Now, of my 2 friends who play this game as well, OxyClean and Latex Gloves, if you watch my videos a lot, you do know who they are. Here I'm just, I saw he reached the SP3, so I'm just trying to get as much damage off as possible. And yeah, I was really close, 11%, then threw it, and I'm about to die. But yeah, if you've seen my friends, if you're a big watcher on my channel, you do know my friends OxyClean and Latex Gloves. They both have 5-star rank 5s, and this guy would so much rather pull a 5-star of this guy because I could awaken him. But yeah, and this guy's also great for incursions. I'm just throwing that out there. Put him on your incursion team. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. Please do tell me what you think of my Corvus. I absolutely love him. However, Guillotine will probably be taken up before him. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe and like button. Make sure to comment new videos you want to see. I'm always looking for new ones. Make sure to head over and follow the Instagram. It tells you a lot about my MCOC account and my channel. And yeah, if you want to watch more of me, I post every day at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, everybody, thank you so much for watching. See you guys later.